Hi, I'm Dr. Shelley Dowling, and I recently finished the Guilt-Free Time Structures experience, and it was incredible. Victoria is an amazingly powerful coach, woman, and I'll tell you, if you're ready, she can really help you blow through some faulty belief structures that you may have, like I had, around how you need to be working, how you need to structure your days and your weeks. It totally changed. It gave me permission. Once I was able to identify a few things, like, I don't know, maybe you're like me and you think you got to work from 9 to 5 and you got to do this and you got to do that. Well, who says? It wasn't working for me. So prior to doing the Time Structures course, I was working 9 to 8, 4 days a week, and of course I own my own business, so probably Friday some, and Saturday some, and Sunday some, and I hated leaving the office at 8 o'clock at night. You get home and you have no time to do anything, including walk the dog. And I'm not a morning person, so it's a joke, at my office you really don't want to see me before 10 or 11, and if I had my way, I'd never see a client until noon. And she said, well, then why are you? And of course I gave her all the reasons that I'd bought into, and we promptly just blew them apart. She said, you are the one who has control over that, so you could change it. And so during the course of the time that we spent together, we created, when am I at my highest energy during the day, during the week, during the month, and even during the year. And you leave there with a complete structure laid out, a visual of where your energy is the highest. And those are the times that you would best be served by doing revenue generating kinds of things. And then when you start to kind of wind down, for me that's October, November, December. Well, I was in the weight loss world, and you should be gearing up in January, and I was still in kind of hibernation mode. So it never worked for me, and it never felt good. And I realized as soon as I was done with the course, I started implementing that. And now I take time, I get up on my schedule around 8:30, 9 o'clock, unless I decide to get up earlier. Take the dog for a walk, I have some time for myself, and then I get around and get to the office between 12 and 1. And then I can get so much more done in so much shorter period of time than I could before, because I'm really ready to work. And then I walk out of there around 7:30, 8 o'clock, or earlier if I choose, and it really was working for me. And I say it was working for me because I started implementing it as soon as I finished the workshop, and then guess what? Yes, I'm human, and like most humans, we get into a routine that we were really comfortable with, even though it was not working for us. And I started letting clients creep into the morning, and I was getting later, and pretty soon before you know it, it was not working for me again. And let me just say, once you get to working within a time structure that works for you, and then you go back, it's really painful. It doesn't work well. So if you're one of those people who's really struggling and wishing you could be more productive during the hours that work for you, I would highly recommend either the VIP day or the workshop, whichever one would work best for you, because you'll be able to determine what your best rhythms are and create a complete structure for how you could start working in those rhythms that would best serve you. So if you're thinking about it at all, I would not hesitate. I would recommend it in a heartbeat.